Well, a bustling Monday morning. Good morning again, Ladon. Good morning, Bahamas. It's a great start to your new week. Of course, we know schools around the country are opening today. As you can see from our drone shot, it's a busy area here this morning in the area of Bahamas Games Boulevard and Celery Drive. We're near the roundabout, and already we've observed the traffic is steadily growing over the course of the morning, and we want to advise drivers approaching this area that you could do so smoothly and without any spotted obstructions. Also, we want to make drivers aware that throughout New Providence there are various roadworks, and so you, of course, would want to drive with caution and care as you make your way to your various destinations. This morning, I'm also joined by Sergeant Crestania Johnson from the Royal Bahamas Police Force Traffic Division, giving us an initial look at weekend traffic.
A pleasant good morning to you, Mr. Allen. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. And a pleasant good morning, Bahamas. We're coming from a busy weekend. You had 18 traffic accidents involving damage, 2 traffic accidents involving injury, and 2 hit-and-run accidents. We're down to 4 persons that remain hospitalized as a result of being involved in a traffic accident.
Now, as I stated earlier, of course, we know that schools throughout the country are beginning the course of starting their semester today. What advice would you want to make to motorists making their way throughout the islands and the country?
Well, of course, we don't have those larger numbers returning to the schools at this time, but we do have persons who are traversing the streets nonetheless. We want to advise the general public to just be reminded that a majority of our schools are in residential areas, so we have a lot of students that would walk to the schools, so we are reminding you to be advised that the school zones, the speed limit of 15 miles per hour, that is still in effect. Anytime between 7:45 a.m. to 9 or 9:30 a.m. and again at 2:45 p.m. to 4 p.m. we're going to expect those zones to be in full effect. So we're asking as much as possible, if you have to traverse the streets or anywhere around the school area, to please do so with added care and caution.
And finally, topping off this morning, I know last week you talked a lot about it, the issue of persons getting their cars properly insured and licensed for their new year. And I know the police force has a protocol to follow as it relates to COVID-19.
Yes, but as you can see, it's a norm for a person when it comes to the end of the month to go into the road traffic department and have their vehicles licensed. So of course we'd get that norm, we'd continue that. And we want to encourage as much persons who are able to still get your vehicles licensed if you can. But we are going as far as it concerns the Royal Bahamas Police Force Traffic Division and traffic and officers throughout the Commonwealth of Bahamas as it pertains to the enforcement of having vehicles licensed to have you on the streets. You can still traverse the streets while your vehicle is unlicensed. However, if you have an insurance that is invalid, you are going to face some problems. We ask you as much as possible to reach out to your insurance companies and have them have your vehicle insurance brought up to date. We ask as much as possible for you to keep your driver's license, whether it's invalid or the time has passed or not. Keep it on your person, because there are going to be a number of stop and search initiatives conducted by the Royal Bahamas Police Force.
Well, thank you so much for that update, Officer Johnson. Luckily for persons like me, my birthday is not until February, so I'm fully covered up until then. That's been a good look at your Monday morning traffic commute for the morning edition. Lloyd Allen and Officer Johnson, ZNS Network News.